Good evening, welcome to Primetime News. I'm Anupama Suvarna. Right now, the headlines. Localization of jobs in Saudi, free tickets for homecoming. Mini tempos collide at Trasi, driver gravely injured. Stranded fishermen at sea rescued by coastal police. Nurse Jayalakshmi joins BSR, ready to poll fight against MPR. Deposit arms with police, Harsh Gupta directs. Tribal Art Expo 1 and Ethnic City exhibited at Udupi Gallery. Central government responded positively to Kerala's request to bear full ticket fares of expatriates in Saudi Arabia wishing to return to the state due to the implementation of new labour law in that country. Kerala Chief Minister said here after a cabinet meeting that discussed various issues faced by immigrants there. He said Overseas Indian Affairs Minister Vayala Ravi had informed the state that the centre would take care of the expenses. Chandy said that the cabinet came up with a three-pronged approach to expand all possible help to the expatriates. An option was to explore the possibility of retaining Keralites having no valid documents in Saudi Arabia in accordance with the laws here. The second was for the centre to bear the cost of flight tickets of those staying in Saudi unlawfully, he said. A rehabilitation package for the returnees was also discussed at the meeting. The government would set up help desks at 4 district collectorates to cross-check and validate details of Keralites seeking the Indian Embassy's exit pass for safe departure from Saudi Arabia due to the implementation of Nithakat as part of the country's move for localization of jobs in the private sector. These desks would soon start functioning in Malappuram, Kozhikode, Kannur and Kasaragod, from where the maximum numbers of Keralites have gone to Saudi Arabia. The embassy would forward the details of those seeking passes to the collectors who would check their credentials, he said. Chandy said a 5-member cabinet subcommittee with Minister for Non-Resident Kerala Association K.C. Joseph as convener has been constituted to work out a rehabilitation package for those who return from Saudi Arabia. One of the drivers gravely injured in an accident which occurred at Trasi in Kundapur Taluk on National Highway 66 at around 3 a.m. on Wednesday, April 3rd. 2 mini-tempo vehicles got involved in a head-on collision. The injured has been identified as 29 years Krishna, a native of Chintamani in Chikballapur district. Reportedly, the tempo loaded with grapes and coming from Bijapur hit the other tempo that was moving on the opposite direction from Kundapur towards Bayandor. Due to the impact of the collision, the tempo carrying grapes tumbled down. The front portion of the other tempo got badly mangled and its driver Krishna got stuck inside. Volunteers from an organization in Gangoli brought him out of the vehicle after 30 minutes of effort and took him to a private hospital in Kundapur. After providing preliminary treatment there, he was taken to Udupi for advanced treatment. A complaint in this connection was registered in Gangoli police station. The coastal police of Udupi and Karwar rescued a crew of 8 fishermen stranded in fishing boat whose engine had broken down off Anjadiv Island near Goa. The fishing crew had left to Devbag Jetty in Karwar to the vicinity of Anjadiv Island. At a distance of 10 nautical miles from the coast, the engine broke down. Around 10 a.m., the crew gave an SOS call to the helpline of the coastal police in Udupi and Karwar. They rushed and rescued the fishermen while also tugging the faulty boat safely to the shore by 1:30 p.m. The rescued fishermen are 20 years Arvind Pandarinath Thakur, 40 years Sudesh Sadanand Juvekar, 19 years Nityanand Mohan Chandekar, 19 years Prachod Kumtekar, 24 years Suraj, 45 years Prashant Mahadev Juvekar and 25 years Shubham Chandrakant Kirloskar. Now take a short commercial break. Nurse Jayalakshmi joins BSR, ready to poll fight against MPR. Deposit arms with police, Harsh Gupta directs. Tribal Art Expo 1 and Ethnic City exhibited at Udupi Gallery.